Hi, it's Farhan over here, and I'm going to present our presentation on the our group on behalf of my team. Our team is Team 3, and my team members are Farhan Malik, that's me, Ipitari, Jiang, David, and Dave. And we are going to give made a seminar on Star Wars X movies, which is going to produced by Netflix. I want to firstly say about something about the Netflix. Netflix is the kind of movies in the American media which have having the headquarters in the Las Vegas, and it was founded in 1997 by the Mark Roll in the California. And after that, they have picked up huge success in their television and the smartphones area. In the world, there is a huge amount of videos are bought in the worldwide by the Netflix, which are produced, and not only the movies, but they are also running the um, serials and uh, episodes for the private organizations, and they are in the more than 190 countries right now in the world. It was recorded in the 2016. Well, it was haven't taken the huge global platform, but it was won by, as I said before, in 1997, and then they have picked up the launches of the DVD in the 1998. In the 1998, Netflix dropped a subscription service offering the unlimited DVD rentals, in which it's the area of ending of the 20th century, where low monthly purchase of DVDs are on the huge, where there is no introduction of the memories, and the laptops were not that kind of cheap over that time. So this was in the demand. So Netflix have taken the huge amount of success at their in the late 21st century also. And our production is Netflix want to expand their production, and they want to send their movie franchises like Star Wars. Star Wars is a kind of firstly I'd like to say about the Star Wars, right? Star Wars is a movie, and it's an animated movie, and it's whole they say about the characters of many things like episodes which have like it was New Hope in the 1977. It was an American epic space film written and directed by George Lucas. In the first film in the original Star Wars trilogy is used, and the beginning of the Star Wars franchise is Mark Hamill, and there are many so members have worked over there, and the later it has become an accepted by the audience, and the audience have enjoyed a lot. And there are many things like it was introduced in the English, and firstly they have the budget of first movie was $11 million, and then they have on the box office of 775.4 millions. So it has been released in the all over the world, and uh, many people remember that movie due to that fiction based, and then the characters of there, and it has taken to their next level of production in the world. So under the Netflix Star Wars movie is being to launch by $1 million our budget, and we have targeted for $2 billion in the released market returns. Our goal is to make the $2 billion, and after that, when we achieve the $2 billion, we have decided to release it in the many other countries and many other languages. And this movie is kind of movie in the Netflix want to introduce it just due to because it has intending secure place in the next most favorite chat, like over 65% of the users use the Netflix character, right? And they're the stakeholders, I want to say. Max Ryan is just storyboard artist. Artist is the one member in the each and every kind of team who used to do the artist work, like, right? So artist can produce the many things, and he is the responsible for the characters and art. And Chris Alexander is the director of photography. In every matter, when you are shooting for the small films or the large films or the movies, director is very important. Just because if the director is not good, or if the director is not taking the good part in the role in the film or movie, then the film will definitely go flop. So Chris Kaplan is the experienced one, and Max Ryan is also experienced one. And Leo Star is the projection's sound mixer. It is very necessary to in today's generation. So the youths are very interested in the songs, and John River is the director. As I said, your director need to be very experienced. He's experienced one, and the Pierre Smith is a designer who will used to design the productions, and Jing Lang is the film producer who used to produce the fellow in the stockholder team who used to give the funds and who used to want to earn the money and the budget, and the producer is the film producer, right? And the Kevin Lee is the casting director. He is the casting director who want to cast a movie in the every matter of the successful one. Objective of this movie is to deliver a successful movie at Starbucks in the 6 months. We are having the 6 months to make the movie, and it will be starting from the December 1st to in the middle the peak, starting for 5 months of the 2019. And our sales objective is to sell to the 20 million audience globally, and our feedback is very special for us. As I said you before that, we are going to firstly launch in some countries, and we'll see the feedback criteria. If the people like the movie, we're going to launch in the other parts of the world, like China and India, and the Russian part, and the part which is very suitable for this kind of collection is the Brazil. We'll like to release it later if after getting the feedback and the acceptance rate from the people. And yeah, and the scope of this is the pre-production movie. It is idea, structure, and editor. Production may be reduced and the optimization. And generally, we used to make the movies, and the scope of this movie is very high. And it's the offline promotion outside. We like to make the posters. We have to do the promotions. We will really release the 1 minute or 2 minute trailer in which we will show some kind of parts will be interested by the public, and which will going to promote our movie as well. And every movie or every brand needs a promotion. Definitely it needs a promotion just because they need to um, get the awareness towards the public of their product. So we have decided to release the 2 minute or 3 minute trailers, and afterwards we have to submit it. We will release before 3 or 4 months date of releasing. We'll just firstly say that it will releasing soon, and first short trailer we will introduce. Then afterward we will introduce the second half trailer to be continued as a, and then in the second trailer we are going to announce the date of the movie. And the movie marketing is very necessary. As I said, your billboards, we are going to make the billboards on the highways, and the posters in front of the cinema theaters, and the treasures in the YouTube and in the cinema halls also. And the consumer products are very seriously demand in the uh, public warehouses. Like after releasing the movie, we're going to make the consumer's product. Okay. And the trailer. It's a serial, which is the second part of our trailer, which is going to release with our date. And this kind of criteria is very special in our movies. Our aim of this movie is to make the 2 billion of budget, and as I said, our time budget is only 6 months we have, and we like to introduce it in some few parts of the world. Then afterwards, we like to release in other parts. And this movie is a characterized specialized movie which is going to occur with the space base. And this in the past future few decades, this movie has been get a lot of respect from the audience and the Netflix. So we have attached with the Netflix, and we have decided to release in the with the Netflix production to gain the respect and the movie promotions and the movie um, outcomes. Especially any movie which is designed, it takes a very huge hard work. So we are going to make this movie, and as I discussed you before, we are going to take that kind of steps. And my teammates are Jian, David, Dave, and Ibitari, and myself, Farhan Malik. So I would like to say that if you have any questions and comments, you can let us know, and we can hopefully give you a answer for that. Thank you.